Good afternoon. Wait, I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Good afternoon. We hope your students had a great first day. We are so happy to be back and have life back in the building again. Now, here are a few comments and requests for tomorrow and moving forward. Now, I know our dismissal procedure went a little bit longer than it normally does. So here's a few notes with that. First, we as a staff are making a few adjustments and will have additional staff outside and in the hallways to help direct students. Please remind your kids to walk with a purpose. That means move quickly. Many of our students were moving very slowly down the hallways and sidewalks. Now you'd think they'd be happy to leave. Kidding aside, we are glad that the students love being here, but they do need to double time it at the end of the day to get that car line moving a little bit faster. Please have seats on the passenger side of your car ready for students to enter the vehicle. Additionally, they should know how to buckle up quickly as you pull away slowly. If not, please practice with them at home. Now, if your child does need assistance, you can pull out of the car line into a parking spot. Do not exit your vehicle in the car line, please. It is for your safety and the safety of your child. Now, please do not enter the car line before 10 minutes prior to dismissal. Today, that should have been at 11:50. Starting tomorrow, that's at 2:50. Do not enter the car line until 2:50 in the afternoon, 10 minutes before we dismiss. We had cars in our lot at 11:15 today, and there was a line down Union Lake Road at 11:45, which is 15 minutes before dismissal. That shouldn't happen. We also heard a complaint from a parent who had been in line for an hour at 12:10, which is only 20 minutes after the first car should have been parked. That alone is going to help with some of the dismissal issues that we had today. Ladies and gentlemen, please take turns entering the parking lot from different directions. We were told that many cars were turning right and not allowing those who were turning left into the parking lot. The zipper move works if we allow it. One at a time. Trade off. If you're turning right into the lot, allow someone to turn left. Let's go back and forth to enter safely and keep the line moving. Cars will not be loaded up until they pass the middle school doors. If there is space in front of you, please pull forward. So between middle school and the end of the church lot is where students will enter the cars at the end of the day. Finally, this was the first day of pickup since March. It is also a big change to our procedures. We are doing this for student safety. Moving forward, there will be fewer cars thanks to carpools and after-school care. We are not the only school with this issue on the first day, but before revamping or making additional changes, let's try this again tomorrow with a few tweaks and a little more diligence. Morning drop-off. Now this one is easy. Please have your students ready to get out of the car as you pull into the lot. Once you are moving at a safe pace in line, they should have their masks on, their backpacks on, and all other items in their hands with the window down. This alone will move the morning along more quickly, though it did go fairly well. There were many comments about students who had to find their mask, forgot their backpack, left their lunchbox. So please, as you pull in the morning and you're in the parking lot, make sure your children are masked, make sure they have their backpacks on and anything else in hand with the window down so we can temperature check and let them out and keep that car line moving. Okay, a few other things that do not have to do with morning drop-off or afternoon pickup. First, morning announcements will soon be available to our virtual students. We just needed to get things up and running here first. Online students, you are not forgotten. I'll be talking with you very soon. Additionally, we do not allow smartwatches at St. Patrick. They fall under our policy for cell phones as they can be used for texting and other apps beyond telling time. And going through some of the classrooms, I saw a few students using them in the manner of which I described during teacher presentations. If we're not using a watch for telling time, and they were trying to use it for apps or texting or game playing, they will be confiscated, just like a cell phone, and will be able to be picked up by the parents at the end of the day. So please, no smartwatches at St. Patrick. Finally, for our middle school parents and middle school students, the middle school website link is now live on SchoolSpeak under Middle School News and Information. It's a well put together website with all the information that you need in one spot. So if you go to SchoolSpeak under Middle School News and Information, that's where you can find that link. So we had a very, very great first day here at St. Patrick that went by extremely quickly. Thank you as always for your partnership. We hope to have a stellar year. And let's see if we can just make a few adjustments in the morning and the afternoon to get that dismissal line moving more quickly. Yes, it took an hour today, but other schools have seen it go from an hour down to 15 minutes in a matter of days, just by a few tweaks here and there. So before we try to revamp that whole process, please follow what I described at the beginning of this video or the beginning of the email, and let's see if we can make it work more effectively tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. God bless, and we'll see you in the morning.